And gentlemen, today I want to tell you guys about the biggest Black Ops 4 update to the game this year. So, we all know Black Ops 4 launch is just barely behind us, and the response from the Black Ops community has been incredible. Here at Treyarch, I'm reading off this from the blog post that Treyarch put up, they said, "We have aggressively tracked daily community feedback, and we're proud to say that many features and content included in this update have been inspired by player input." Now, this update is going to take between Monday and Tuesday. You're wondering why between Monday and Tuesday. Well, they're going to release some of the content on Monday and some of it on Tuesday. So we're going to have some of the new content in the game on Monday, and then the new operation is going to start Tuesday. It'll make sense once I continue to read the blog post and you guys keep listening. So, Operation Absolute Zero. This is for multiplayer. So Operation Absolute Zero introduces the first new post-launch specialist called Zero. The specialist named Zero is a versatile and deadly hacker available in both multiplayer and in Blackout. In multiplayer, Zero can disrupt and distract her enemies using the powerful hacking tools at her disposal, bringing new counteractive measures to the table in Black Ops 4. Players can unlock Zero by completing Tier 1 in the newly revamped Black Market and immediately start testing out her wonderful new toys. Now, there is also going to be 3 new earnable multiplayer weapons making their debut in the new Operation Absolute Zero. Now, you can kind of see the 2 new guns in this picture here. To the left, it looks like there's an SMG, and to the right, there looks like an M16. But the new Damon 3XB SMG, which I think is pictured left, and the new weapon SWAT RFT assault rifle, which is pictured to the right. The assault rifle looks like an old M16, and the SMG kind of looks like an AK-74U. And there's also going to be a secret Santa melee weapon, along with new weapon camos, reactive camos, and reticles to unlock along the way. Players can also immediately get their hands on these new weapons in Blackjack's Gun Game, one of the featured multiplayer playlists starting next week on PS4 and throughout Blackout weapon drops as well. Let me reiterate that again. These new weapons are coming to Blackout. So that's going to be fun to see Blackout getting new weapons, see if we can get something that's better than the ICR, because the ICR and the ABR are definitely OP as hell. But I'm fine with that. Those weapons are fun to play with and definitely fun to win with. But the blog post goes on, and Treyarch talks about watching out for more featured multiplayer playlists throughout the rest of the year, as well as the new holiday event starting December 13th on PS4 with the new seasonal items unlocked. Also, it says to read below for details on the evolution of the new Black Market with this update and all the ways we improved how players will unlock exciting new content for multiplayer and Blackout through gameplay in all 3 modes. So, here they say Operation Absolute Zero in Blackout. Everything changes next week with the new operation. It says on December 10th, which is Monday, this is where it comes in that we're getting new content on Monday. We're setting the stage with several hotly anticipated updates to the core Blackout experience for all platforms, including the new armor repair system, which we already know that David Vonderhaar talked about updating the armor system, where you can pick up scraps of armor and fix the old one that you have. The audio improvements, SDM and Spitfire weapon balancing, and the new seasonal changes across the entire map. So I'm thinking that they might add some snow in some areas on the Blackout map, and it might be more seasonal, and it might also have more decorations on there too to show that it is the holiday season. Treyarch says players will immediately notice the map's new visual updates as soon as they jump out of the helicopter, from seasonal changes in foliage and softer winter lighting to new smoke trails to better indicate where everyone is dropping. Subtle environmental improvements are also coming to Nuketown Island, Hydro Dam, and Factory. See if you can spot what's new on Monday, and watch for our patch notes with more details on these updates next month. So, we already know that Hijacked is coming to Blackout, and in the blog post, Treyarch talks about how Hijacked is debuting on PS4 December 11th, and of course it'll be on Xbox December 18th. So they also talk about a new vehicle that is coming to Blackout. They say once you make it to dry land, hop into the new ARAV armored vehicle with a friend and light up your foes with his turret-mounted machine gun, and players can also drop in a Zero after unlocking her, or as one of the 4 zombie killing gladiators from 9 after finding and completing the brand new set of Blackout Zombies character missions. Remember in the video that I made a couple days ago talking about how the Woo Lads dropped the hint that the 9 characters, the ones that are dressed up as gladiators, are coming to Blackout? Well, there you go. Treyarch confirmed it, and now I can officially say I told you so. So, ha. Anyways, Treyarch says we're also amping up our collection of personalization items that can be used in Blackout in the new improved Black Market, including new unlockable Blackout characters, new epic specialist outfits, shared war paints, and more personalization items to use in the world of Blackout. Players will also find new weapons throughout Blackout starting December 11th on PS4. Try dropping into firing range next week to get your hands on the new hardware before anyone else. So it looks like some of the new weapons will definitely be in the firing range and we can try them out. It says on top of the free content kicking off next week, there's even more coming to Blackout soon with the addition of custom games, weapon camos, which has been promised for weeks now, stash interface updates on consoles, holiday map decorations, throwable snowballs, new seasonal special event tiers, in-game promos, gameplay improvements, and more. It goes on to talk about for the zombie players. The Treyarch team has been fiercely dedicated to making our biggest day one collection of zombies experience even better with each new update. They said we've made continuous gameplay and stability improvements since launch across all 4 maps, and next week we're proud to introduce 3 new free features for zombie players on all platforms. Daily callings, the Black Ops authenticity stamp system, and the daily tier skip for zombies. So, they go into detail what the daily callings is all about. So, the daily callings provide new gameplay challenges that reward zombie players with bonus XP and Nebulum Plasma upon completion. Be sure to check the zombies barracks for each day, new challenges to maximize your earnings, level up faster, and concoct even more elixirs and talismans for your next record breaking run. And Treyarch goes on to say, want to prove your zombie slaying prowess to the world? For the first time in zombies history, the new Black Ops authenticity stamp system gives players the ability to verify and share the results of their game online with a personalized code generated at the end of each match. The Black Ops Stamp website tracks a variety of stats including number of kills, deaths, downs, revives, headshots, and rounds survived. It also tracks map selection, game type, numbers of players, and difficulty attempted. And also keeps track of special weapons, equipment, and talismans used, along with perks and elixirs that were equipped, and the number of elixirs that were consumed, along with the match duration, score spent, final score, and even more. Treyarch also goes on to say, we've heard the community's request for a path to earn black market tier progression by playing zombies, and they say we're happily ready to announce the addition of the daily tier skip for zombies. Now, they go on to say, all you have to do is simply complete 15 rounds in one game of classic zombies each day for your daily bonus black market tier. Now, currently, that multiplayer, all you have to do is win a game and you can get a skip for that day, or you can get merits in Blackout, just one kill in Blackout, and then you'll be able to skip for the day. So 15 rounds in classic zombies can go pretty quick, so that's pretty nice. They go on to say, with an unprecedented amount of zombies experiences released by the end of this year, we've never been more committed to delivering new and exciting content for our zombies community. It says next week's launches of daily callings, the authenticity stamp, and daily tier skip in zombies are just the beginning. As well, we're also kicking off our limited time winter calling event in zombies with new seasonal personalization rewards to unlock December 13th. Treyarch says we'll continue to roll out more new features and gameplay content in 2019, including factions, new seasonal event callings, Phase 2 of the authenticity stamp system featuring deeper player stats and additional gameplay improvements free for all players. Treyarch also talks about how the black market has been newly revamped for the launch of Operation Absolute Zero to streamline the system, make tier progression simpler and more rewarding, and add new types of content that have been commonly requested from the community. Players have also asked for the ability to mix and match war paints with different outfits, gain access to war paints without having to own a corresponding outfit. And they said starting December 11th, we'll be bringing back all of this and then some. The new Contraband stream kicks off with only 100 tiers, deliver a more diverse and exciting collection of items to earn with themes built around every 25 tiers and more opportunities to use personalization items in new ways. And they said, here is what you expect on day one. 100 defined tiers, which means you will actually every reward for the first 100 tiers can be previewed in the black market right off the bat, so you can always track your progression toward your next favorite items. New earnable weapons. They're introducing a first batch of new earnable weapons in the Operation Contraband stream to deploy in your multiplayer loadouts, including the Damon 3XP, SMG, SWAT RFT assault rifle, and secret Santa melee weapon. The new specialist unlock, which is Zero, you'll be able to unlock her at tier 1, like I said before. They also talked about new Mastercraft weapons. Players can now earn new Mastercraft weapon variants in the black market, including new ABR 223 Mastercraft for tactical rifle fans, and the new Blackout characters to include the Ultimate Zombies heroes are coming back to Blackout in the Blackout market. Keep an eye out for Old School Nikolai, which you can unlock at tier 45. So I already talked about that in the video a couple days ago, how we'll be able to unlock the Ultimates crew along with the Gladiator crew from 9. So there you go, guys. New shared war paints. You'll be able to give more freedom to personalize their Black Ops 4 experience. War paints can now be equipped with outfits across different themes on the same specialist. And now the reserves now start at tier 101. So players will earn cosmetic reserve content after unlocking the first 100 tiers of black market content, including all new personalization items and a new Mastercraft. If you haven't completed a collection of reserve items from Operation First Strike, don't worry, they're still included in the reserves for Operation Absolute Zero. They said the content changes were also introducing new gestures, calling cards, and additional personalization items, along with the new content mentioned above. So they said the daily tier skip for the zombies. As we mentioned above, all zombies players can earn a bonus daily tier skip in the black market by completing 15 rounds in a game of classic zombies each day. Don't listen to what other people are saying. They're actually saying that your tier progression counts. Counts even when you're playing zombies. It's only for 15 rounds. After that, you're not gaining anything towards tier progression. And they also talk about the Black Ops 4 competitive season. You guys can read the rest about that. I'll leave the link down in the description below. And then they say to tune in their next Treyarch Studio live stream, which will be December 11th. And they said you can get all the juicy intel straight from the developers when you're streaming. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you today. A lot of it was I told you so. Definitely pay attention to my videos when they come out. The Woo Lads is all over the leaks. They've been leaking out a lot of content the last few days, including the last few years, and they've been pretty right. I know I was all about the Outrider train, but it looks like the Woo Lads said that might be shelved along with Spectre this time around. They're going to be introducing us to the new specialist called Zero. Also, if you guys also look on Reddit, they said that they have leaked the last 2 new multiplayer maps that are supposedly coming to Black Ops 4 and DLC 1. There is a leaker on Reddit. They posted a post on Reddit about that, and I want to leave you guys a link down below what that's all about as well. I'm looking at the Reddit post right now, and I'm trying to see what the names were, but I'm not finding them right off the bat, so I'm scrolling up, and I want to see what they look like, and they are called, let's see what they are called actually. They are actually called Madagascar and Elevation maps. Supposedly, these maps are coming maybe in DLC 1. I guess if you log into your companion app, your Call of Duty companion app on your phone, go to Intel and then look at your heat maps. If you scroll down, apparently there are 2 spaces left saying Madagascar and Elevation. So definitely check that link down below, guys. See and let me know if you guys see that on your companion app as well, if you haven't already downloaded that. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Please smash that like button. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. I can't stress enough. Please subscribe. Hit the notification button so you guys never miss any uploads or any live streams that I do, especially with Blackout or new zombie Easter eggs. All right, squids. And until the next video, I'll see you guys later.